Hello, hello, hello. It is Pip here from queenpipcards.com and welcome to my Moody Monday pick me up video. Did you like my little countdown clock? It's a new thing I thought I would add, a little countdown just so that people knew I was coming. Marilyn, you liked it. Hi, Jane. Yeah, well, apparently I didn't realise this, but sometimes you get notified and then you don't actually have time to get on before I've already started. So I thought I would do a little countdown clock, and then that would help me to know that you guys know that I'm coming. So I did a Christmas themed one. So I hope you enjoyed that. Good. Okay, I will change it up again in the new year. We'll have a Happy New Year one or something. I don't know. Excellent. Hi, Jane. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Margaret and Marilyn. Excellent. Welcome, welcome. It is, can you believe it? It is Monday, the 13th of December already. We're like less than 2 weeks away from Christmas. And I posted in my team group today, are we ready? Are you ready? I'm writing Christmas cards. I wrote loads yesterday. I'm writing more today. Hopefully they're all going out in the post tomorrow. But yes, I don't know if I'm ready. There's a present here somewhere for Sean. Can I find it? Can I heck? It's just one of those things, isn't it? Right? One of those things. Anyway, hopefully you are all ready for Christmas. I'm not going to be doing Christmas today. I'm going to be doing something new. So a little bit of a sneak peek of things from our lovely new mini catalogue, which I can't show you, not allowed, but it is coming soon to a place near you. If you place an order on my online store, then you will automatically your name will get put in to have a catalogue, because I'll have all your details. And that's the you can buy there. So if you haven't purchased in the last sort of 6 months or so, but you'd like a new catalogue, then please do my survey that I've been sending out on my emails to everybody. If you have ordered from me, you will always be on my email list. So therefore you should have received several emails that say, please, can you just fill in this survey link? Mainly because if you changed your address since like the first time I had your address, and you've changed it on the online ordering system, like my front facing store, it doesn't tell me that your address has changed. I can't download any of that information. I guess because of GDPR. I don't know. I don't know why, but we can't. So that means that I don't know if your address has changed. So therefore, please, can you fill in the form and let me know that your address has changed? And even if you haven't changed your address, please just let me know that, yes, you'd like a new catalogue. So please do that. Okay, so that's that. What else have I got to tell you so far today? Let's have a look. Have I got anything to tell you yet? I don't think so. If you're not a member of my email list, then you can subscribe, and you can jump on here, queenpipcards.com/subscribe, and that will get you onto my weekly tutorials. You get weekly information, news, notes, special offers, all the things that are happening in the Stampin' Up world and in Queen Pip world. So yeah, we do tutorials and various things on there, so you can subscribe to that. That's always a good thing to do. And then, that's what I needed to tell you. Come along and book a class. It says book a class because it covers pretty much everything that I do, but I suppose it should really be book an event. The biggest news I have is that our paper retreat is now open. Yay! Paper party retreat is open. So please book in for that. It's over the Friday and Saturday, the first weekend in February. I think it's the 4th and the 5th, or the 3rd and the 4th. The 4th and the 5th? 4th and the 5th. Of February, but all bookings need to be in by the 15th of January at the very, very latest, so that I can make sure that we can order all the papers. So our paper retreat, it's like a little mini retreat. So it's not like my 2-day weekend retreat where we do lots of complicated and fancy folds and home decor and building things and all that kind of stuff. It's not quite so complicated as that. It is a little bit more just card making, basically. So it's a card party, really. You get all the card stock you need to make 8 cards, plus envelopes, plus this year embellishments, as well as 12 by 6 sheets of all the paper. it'll be all the available paper, because at this point in time, one paper pack we can't get hold of, and one celebration pack we can't get hold of. So I'm hoping, it looks like they should be in by January the 10th, which is why I've said the 15th. So fingers crossed it'll all be here, but if not, we will substitute from one of the main catalogue papers, which we love, and you will definitely get enough papers to, you'll get plenty of papers. You have enough paper on each sheet to make at least 3 cards as a minimum. So I think there's 60 sheets you're going to be getting. So that should cover all of your birthday cards and everything that we're going to be playing with over the next sort of 6 months. Maybe 12 months, depending on how many birthday cards you send out. So please, please, please book in for your paper retreat. Make sure I know that you're coming. There aren't necessarily limited numbers, but then again, I don't want it to be too busy. So I think we normally cut off about 20. So, and I share it with my friend Tina in the States. So she does half the designs, I do half the designs. We meet together, we share everything with you. We do extra stuff for you. We're going to make our cards just a little bit more complicated this time, and you're going to get 2 embellishments in your pack from me this year, as well as a selection of celebration papers that are available. So yes, book in for our paper party retreat, because that is going to be fun. Okay, so I'm going to hide that. Hopefully you've all written that down by now. You know what it is. So let's get going and cracking. Let's have a look. Sharon says she's never ready for Christmas. Marilyn says she's been wrapping presents as I buy them. Well, that's really well organised. That's very good. I'm very impressed, Marilyn. So she's just got a big pile of cards to post. Well, that's pretty good. I think that's good. Okay, so who's up for some new stuff? 2 very simple cards today. We're going to be using the new Sweet Conversations, which I will flash over. Let me just move that over here, make it full. Oh no, hang on. Oh no, I need to do this. Hold on. Let's take me off the equation. Here we go. Right, let's turn some lights on. Ooh, a bit bright. Turn this light on. Hopefully that'll balance it up a bit. There we go. A little bit balanced. Okay. So this is one of the new stamp sets from the new catalogue. It's called Sweet Conversations. It's got lots of hearts. It comes with a set of dies, but we're just going to focus on the stamps today. It has a wishy-washy look, like a painted sort of look, watercolour painted look on some of those hearts. You can just see there, like it's got a little bit lighter than others. It covers Valentine's Day, but it's got these really lovely love heart messages, basically. Text me, love you, BFF, hug me, and you're cute. And then happy to have you in my life and happy Valentine's Day. Now, I don't give a lot of happy, like, sweet, lovey-dovey things, but I will do a happy Valentine's Day card for Sean. And I definitely use love you quite a lot. And I like hug me, because this is a hug in a post, because we can't hug each other again. You know, we're all back into that, being careful and all that jazz. So this is a good way of sending a hug in an envelope, even more than normal. So we're going to use some papers from the new catalogue. So this is called Sweet Talk. And this is a 6x6 selection. So when I say you get 6x12, what I mean is you get like a whole sheet. So imagine that was the same design. You get that piece without it being cut. So you get a whole piece in your packs for the paper retreat of every paper that is available. And then we'll make up with others if we can't get all of them. So you'll get a full 8 packs, 8 quarter packs. Okay, so 1 sheet of each. This is the Sweet Talk. I don't know why I'm doing that. Let's do it like this. So we've got this one. This is all hearts everywhere. This one, not quite sure what they are. Cards or something? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Lollipops and sweeties, which is cute. Lots and lots of hearts, pink and red hearts. Lots of different lollies. I need to bring this up so you can see that. Lots of different lollies there. So the like the chubba lollies and the heart lollies. And then this one, which has got lots of different beautiful coloured hearts with white writing. Some of it's quite hard, you can't see it, but it's actually a bit brighter in real life. So it says hug me, love you, text me, you're cute. It's all the stuff BFF, it's the same things that's in here, so it really matches well. And then on the back, you can see why I fell in love with this, can't you, right? Purple stripes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Pink and purple and red hearts. Very nice. A beautiful sort of pink watery wash, which is nice. Then multicolored rainbowy stripes. Also always a good one. Some sort of red dotty things. Make sure I go a bit zesty. And then a lovely purple with Je t'aime and I love and Ti amo and all those kind of lovely things that you say in different languages. So obviously they were my colours immediately, so I thought I'm having some of those. So yeah, so they're beautiful. So they actually come in 12 by 12. These I've chopped down to 6 by 6 so that you can see them easily on screen, but they do come as twice that size. Marilyn says, now I quite fancy a love heart. I know, I always fancy a love heart sweet. They're lovely, aren't they? I think so too. Oh, and here we go. Sue says, afternoon. That sets on my list for the next order. Yes, absolutely. Definitely one that needs to be put on. And it comes as a whole suite. And next year, we will be talking more about this in my another collaboration I'm doing with Tina, which is Suite of Possibilities. And we will be videoing our videos with across the pond. So we'll be doing a different kind of collaboration next year. So look out for us there. So I've done several cards with this, but I'm going to make two just now. Really simple ones. I've combined them with the From My Heart Faceted Gems. Okay, they do actually come with, if I'm right, and I can find my, I'm going to have to do this off screen, but I think they come with gems. Maybe they don't actually, I don't know, I can't remember. I thought they definitely come with ribbon, which we'll have a look at in a minute. They do, they come with the iridescent basic rhinestone jewels, which I do have somewhere, but not with me, but you'll see it all next month anyway. But I thought in the meantime I would do them with From My Heart Faceted Gems, which are these lovely, they're lovely red, pink and sort of opaque white gems, all very iridescent and sparkly. Look at that. I mean, they just sort of cry out to be used with something like this. So we're going to get started. And for this one, I'm going to use this sentiment here, which is this one, happy to have you in my life. Because there's lots of people I would send that to. I'm happy to have a lot of people in my life. So we're going to pop that down there. Then I've got a bit of red. I've got a bit of white. I've got some of the paper and some of the card. Oop, these are my emergencies, in case I forgot what I was doing. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So we're going to punch out. Obviously, we've got it. We have got the dies that go with it. But if you were doing these and you don't have a die cutting machine, and I know lots of people don't have a die cutting machine because you're just getting started, or you're not sure if you want the expensive one, or maybe you're waiting for one for Christmas. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Eh? You might not have one yet. So I thought I would do this with our lovely heart punches, which you can purchase right now. So they're available. So you can go and grab them. I think it's called a Heart Duo Punch Pack or Duo Heart Punch Pack, something like that. I will check it in a moment and I will let you know. So we'll just pop that on there. So this is just a strip I've cut from one of the pieces of the papers, like so. Just put that, make sure it's straight. Is that straight? Yeah, sort of close enough. And then I'm putting it onto a white card base. And this is a very simple, basic layer. And then you just cut the paper down a little bit, however wide you want to have it, and pop that on there. And I use multi-purpose glue just because I find it gives me just that little bit of wiggle room. So if you have made something that's not quite straight, you can just sort of move it with your fingers and it does actually move, which is quite nice. Then we have the two heart punches. So we've got the plain one, okay, And then we've got the scallopy one, which is nice, got a scalloped edge. And as I say, I think they still come in a pack. They used to come in a pack. I'll double check. So you pop out your heart punch, and this is just in some Blushing Bride cardstock. And then I always, if I'm trying to fit something inside a shape that I don't really know what the shape will be, like a circle's pretty easy because you know roughly how big the circle's going to be. But for a heart, you don't really know where your edges are going to be. So I find that if I stamp it first, sometimes I haven't left enough room around my edge of my heart. Oh, there's not enough room around the edge of my heart. Sorry, there's lots of room at the edge of my heart. There's loads and loads of room for people. Anyway, I digress. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. So I decide to ink up and stamp afterwards. But if you don't feel confident, and just leave a lot of space around your sentiment or your words when you stamp them. Okay, so I'm going to put happy to have you in my life. Make sure it's kind of straight. Kind of straight. There we go. Not bad. Now, if you wanted to, it does come with some little extra bits, like little extra hearts and stuff that you could stamp on the edges. I'm going to use the gems to do that, to just add a little bit of extra. And I'm going to glue my heart straight down to my scalloped one, and then we can lift the scalloped one off with my favorite glue, which is Stampin' Dimensionals. Love my Stampin' Dimensionals. There we go. Okay, so that's that one. Pretty, we like. So we'll pop that on first just to get an idea. Now, I have got some of this beautiful new, this is the new, it says it's faux linen. I don't know why it says it's faux linen, maybe because it's not actually made of linen. But it, oh, can I get that to focus? Is it focusing on it? No, probably not. Sort of, ish, maybe. Come back up here and focus again. There we go. So it's a little tiny bit see-through. Can you see that? Just a little bit tiny see-through. So I guess that's the linen look or feel to it. I'm going to make a bow, obviously, because that's what I do. I make bows. I'm going to make a nice puffy one this time. So I'm not going to pull it very tight. I'm going to leave that a bit puffy. There we go, just like that. So it's quite nice, floaty. Cut that end off, like so. And then we're going to position the heart, and we're going to position the bow just sort of underneath it. So we'll pop these up on dimensionals. And remember, we still don't want any soggy middles in 2022. So we'll just come across here and then add another one there. And then that way, that's not going nowhere. That's not going to get squished when it goes through the mail system. And then you kind of just work out where you want to do it. So do I want to hide the... Do I want to... Don't think I want to hide that sweet. So I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to put the heart like straight across the edge. Hopefully that's sort of straight. There we go. So it's cutting straight through there and straight out the other side. And then I'm going to use a glue dot, which will keep my soggy heart. It'll keep my soggy heart in place. So Jane says, nice ribbon. Yes, lovely ribbon. Really lovely ribbon. And if we pop that underneath, see, then it's not really as much bigger than the actual dimensionals, so then that will go through nicely. It'll still be a large letter, but it'll go through nicely. And then for the gems, I'm going to scatter these up here. I always sort of do a diagonal, and then I might pop some over here. Ooh, that was a bit much. Didn't see that coming out. That'll have to be a big one. And then I'm going to sit and chat with you for a minute while that dries a little. Just a smidge. You just don't want it too wet. Marilyn, this is very effective for a quick card. Yes, I think so. Thank you. I think you can get some great results just with a punch and a bit of paper and different coloured papers. You don't have to go all fancy all the time, you know. Sometimes we immediately go for the die cutting machine if we've got one, but if we haven't got one, or if, you know, we just stop and think a minute, sometimes it's good to not do just the die cutting machine. You know, sometimes it works just as well with a punch. There we go, put that big red one down there, and then see they come in different sizes, so you can pick like a little pink one there. There we go, and then a really tiny red one. Oh, where'd it go? Is that on? That is on, that's good. And then maybe a white one. That's a middling size. Did I put a white one or a pink one? Maybe I put a white one on before. Here we go, pink. Oh, that's better. Bit of a difference. We'll bring this one and we'll pop that down there. There we go. And that's the great thing with the little pokey tool, is that you can just pick them up and position them where you want. Trying to find a little one. There we go. Oh no, I need a little white one. Oh, I need a little white one. Where's a little white one? There's one, I think. There we go. Just sometimes it brings it up, but if you leave it to dry just a smidge, that's how you get that tackiness forming, and then it just holds the gem a little bit easier. So there we go. Bring that light up so you can see that a bit better. It's pretty. Bit of sparkly going on. You can see the sparkles there. They're nice, aren't they? Pretty. So that's our first card. I said it was simple, and I was not lying, right? Now we're going to move on, and we're going to do something in my favourite colour of all, Gorgeous Grape, which technically isn't actually part of the suite. It is Highland Heather, is what they actually put on the back of the papers. It's Highland Heather, but I'm sorry, there are definitely darker pieces, which is lending itself in towards the Gorgeous Grape arena. So I'm going for the Gorgeous Grape element, especially on this. Look at the stripes on there. That's Highland Heather, and I think that's a Gorgeous Grape. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it, which is why we're using Gorgeous Grape on the next card. Okay, so that's the first one. Then for the second one that I'm showing you today, there it is. We're taking the same paper, and this time I've cut a triangle. And if you'd like to see how I did, because these actually come out from one piece of paper, so if you'd like to see how I did that, it's going to go into our Crafty Corner Facebook group. So if you're not a member of Crafty Corner, then you need to join our Crafty Corner. Do I have a little, don't know if I've got our Crafty Corner thingy going on. So basically it's Queen Pip's Crafty Corner in Facebook. You can ask to join if you're a customer, or you want to be a customer, or you're just interested in finding out more about what it is I do. Then come along, join in. We'd love to have you, and you can find the detailed instructions on how I did this. So how I cut the pieces. So this is just going to sit here on this corner like so, and I've got some beautiful white ribbon which I want to put sort of as a butt up edge to that. So we're going to have like a layer going on. So we'll do this. Actually, but before I do that, oh, I nearly forgot. Before I do that, I want to stamp some background pieces. And I like these two little hearts here. This one and this one. And I'm going to just stamp these in Highland Heather this time. We'll come back to the Gorgeous Grape in a sec. But we're going to do some Highland Heather. And we're going to pop this on here. And pop this one on here. And I need to get some paper out. Ooh, that's a bit messy. Let's get some cleaner paper out. That's a bit better. There we go. And these are going randomly on the card. Okay. So starting, and as I say, it's that whole oops, started, so I'll finish. It's that whole watercolory sort of effect of the hearts going on there. And then this one. And you know, I've made so many cards with this paper already. I just love it. Now, which way around is that going to look best as? I might just leave that one actually. Down there. Paper's going to come across there. It needs something. It's going to have to go that way. There we go. And that little bit there. There we go. That'll do. Some of that's going to be covered up. But isn't that just beautiful straight off? Just with the same colour going right straight in with the two heart designs. Then we're going to stick down our paper. There we go. There we go. Like so. And I've decided that this means that this lolly is going to be like a focal point, really. That's it. Make sure you're in. Perfect. Nice. Get rid of that now for the moment. Now we're going to put the ribbon on. And so we have to do it from this corner. Come on. Start. Oh, there we go. It was nearly going. This corner down to this corner, or sort of part way through, not really a corner. And then take one end of my ribbon and start it. Oh, I'm coming out of the view. Starting it here. So it goes across that edge. So I need it to come just a smidgy over. So it literally comes straight down that edge. No, it's not going to do that bit. This corner, I'll get there in a minute. So it's going to come. Oh, what have I done here? Yes, it's going to go. Oh, I know. Oh, one more fingers and thumbs. It has to go straight down the back of the card, like so, and then it will come at an angle. Okay, and that top edge is the hardest bit to do. So let's do this bit first, Pip. That would have been easier. And then we can manhandle this piece this way. Here we go. Come on. There we go. That's how I want it. And see, it'll just go sort of straight over that bit there, and then we'll need to trim that end off. There we go. There we go. Right, so now we've got that bit, and then we'll trim off this bit. Oh no, I've got my scissors gluey. Oh no. I'll have to give them a wash later. I'll give them a clean. Can't be having my ribbon scissors all gluey. Okay, so that's that. So now the ribbon's on. And then we're going to pop it down on another plain white card, basic white card base. Okay, pop this on. And then I have found one of my go-to stamp sets. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue on there so that really holds that in nicely. That one's okay because it's covered. Just in case it decides to ping itself or try and unravel, that will hold it. And pop this down on here. There we go. So, as I was saying, I have found one of my go-to stamp sets for little sentiments is something that I probably would never have bought myself, but I got it as part of On Stage last year, not this year, but the year before, and it's in the current catalogue, and it's this stamp set, Enjoy the Moment. And at first glance, you look at it and go, yeah, whatever. It's got all these funny, like, dead things on. Although I now have one of these on my wreath that's hanging on my door. So quite pleased about that because, yeah, I actually will have one of those in real life, which is quite amazing. So that's it's got these funny things on, but the sentiments, look, happy birthday, a little note, enjoy the moment, friendship is found in simple things. I mean, they're really good sentiments, right? So I am using a little note, which I use a lot. I just find it just so useful for just everyday occasions. We're going to put it with some gorgeous grape ink. Pop it on a little block, doesn't need to be that big. Stick it on one of these. Pop it on a piece of card. Now I'm going at a slant for a reason, you'll see why in a minute. So there's my little note. Although it didn't, I shouldn't really have done that anyway, but it doesn't matter. I think I've done it too high. Yes, I've done it too high. Let's ignore that. Let's do that again. Oh dear, Pip. Tried to be too clever. Stop being trying to be so clever. There we go. So we're going to put it on a little piece of white cardstock. We're going to pop this in. I'm going to punch that out, and it just fits beautifully in our oval punch. And then we're going to come back with some more of that Blushing Bride because it's throughout the whole suite of papers. So we're really mixing up our colours now. This is very, red, white with a little pink. Now we've got gorgeous grey, Highland Heather. It just goes to show you can mix and match all your different colours. You don't have to hold them to the same. Okay, pop that on there. And then this we're going to slot in, I think sort of here-ish. Looks nice. Put some dimensionals on the back of that. Wherever they've gone. Where have they gone? Here we go. So what do we think of the sweet conversations then? Do we kind of like this? I mean, I'm not a heart person, but I really like it. And I'll do some more videos probably in January showing you all the die set that you can get with it, but it's a lovely die set. It does some really cute things, and I'll show you some of them in a little while. And then hopefully I'll pop on a few. Stick one in the middle of that, and then put a bit random down here. Here we go. Now I'm going to try something new, which I haven't tried, but at the end of this I'm going to try and do a live giveaway. I know. And somebody who comments will get one of these cards or a card made with Sweet Conversations in the post. It's a new thing, and I haven't tried it because it has to be live and it has to have comments. So it's going to be, you know me, I like to live dangerously on the edge. So we'll give it a whirl all together, shall we? I think so. I didn't think you'd mind being guinea pigs if you're going to get the chance of having a card. It might not work. It might be a complete disaster, in which case I'll pick somebody randomly and do it that way. But I wanted to try the new technology because you know me, I like a bit of tech. So if it works, all well and good. If it doesn't, don't worry. But you've got to be here and you've got to be commenting, or at least you have to have commented. You can disappear off and not be here. That also works. You just have to have put a comment in. So if you live in the UK and you would like to receive a card and something from me in the post, I don't know what else I'm going to send out. Who knows? But if you'd like one, then please put in a comment in the what's it? Hey Denise, hello. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. They're kind of cool and so simple. There we go. So just a few little scattering of gems just sort of brings that one to life as well. So now we've got this one with lovely little sparkly gems going all over the place. And they just sort of catch your eye because like, oh, there's one down here and I didn't realise that until you sort of turn it. Thanks, Denise. Oh yes, perfect for little girls as well. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, good for little girls who are, you know, having birthday parties or something like that. That's true. That's also good. So those are the 2 quick cards. And see, look at that. That's 2 cards in less than half an hour, just over half an hour. I love fast cards because we don't all have lots of time. And, you know, all I had to do was cut the paper and the card. Everything else you've seen me do live. So you know how long it takes. It doesn't take that long to make these. And they're just cute, really cute. So let me show you some other things that I've been doing with these, which will include just a couple of things, including some of the bits from the die set. So here's a simpler version of the first card, which just has, just has that single heart rather than the double heart. So that's a first one. And then this one includes just a layered circle. Hey, Barbara's joined us. Love the paper. What is it? I'll come back to you. It's one of the new papers coming in the new catalogue. I'm giving you a sneak peek. It's called Sweet Talk. I'll show it to you again in a minute. Here's another version of this, but just turned the other way and with a different sentiment on the front. That sending hugs is from Eden's Garden. I really love that sentiment. And then we've got a different one again with just the paper going this way this time, and then that embellish jewel oval punch there again. Then this one brings in the dies. So here you can see that you can actually die cut. What is going on with my light today? You can actually die cut all of those embellished or stamped images that you have. So that's one of these hearts, a bigger one. And then that's the Love You that we showed earlier in the stamp set. And then this final one shows, oh, it's getting even worse now. Sorry. I'm trying to get my lighting right. I don't know why it's gone funny. This one shows one of the little dies that you get. So you get this little tag die, punches out the hole and it cuts out the die. And then we die cut the little Hug Me and just pop that up on a little frame. So yes, Jane, I have been busy making all these cards. Yes. So I made, let's have a look, this one, and these 2 from the same sheet of paper. That's somebody at my door. Isn't it always the way it happens when I'm live? Never mind, they'll have to come back another time. But yeah, so that's the paper that I did just from that one sheet. So if you head over to our crafty corner, I'll pop the little layout up for there for you. These, Barbara, are the papers. So you can see all of the papers. And then on this side, the others. Okay. And yeah, they're great and they're coming soon. So let's do, hopefully, a little giveaway. Let's see if we can get this working. So I need to get this out. There we go. Now, I'm hoping this will work. We don't know. We're going to give it a try. Just bear with me. Is that spelled correctly? Yes. Let's see. If it does, I will start to... Oh, it's looking like it will. Hold on. Yes, it will. Okay. So I'm now going to share a screen. Let's share my screen so you can see me doing it live. Window. No, tab. Here we go. This one. Share. Can you see that? Hopefully you can see that now. So now you can see us doing it live. We're going to choose this broadcast, which is what I'm doing now. And we're going to start collecting comments. Ready? Steady? Here we go. Oh, look, all the entries are in and we're going to draw. Oh, look at this. Isn't this fun? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Well, that's no good because I don't think that's a real person. I think that's a robot. So let's do that again. Draw again. Isn't it always the way? It always picks the person you're thinking, please don't pick that person. Please don't pick that person. Oh, oh, Marilyn. There you go. So Marilyn, you'll get one of my cards sent to you. So there we go. That's you as a winner. Hopefully you are happy about that you'll get a little card in the post from me. And yeah, so thanks ever so much for watching, everybody. And that was today's, oh, it's all new, isn't it? Yes, there we go. I'm so glad it worked. It's like, oh, when you do a new thing and it actually works, it's brilliant. Right, so anyway, those are the two cards we've made today. These are all the other cards I've made other times. And as I say, there'll be more new stuff coming from me in the new year. But in the meantime, if you want to find out more about this, you can do a couple of things, okay? So you can subscribe to my email list, okay, which is really easy. Everything is really easy. It's all queenpipcards.com/subscribe, gets you onto my mailing list, okay? And remember, we talked about booking in for the paper party retreat, our mini paper retreat. So excited about that, happening in February. It's £55 all in, including all your postage, and there are prizes and giveaways and all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, you can always shop online. Oh, I need to take that off. I'm just getting used to all these newfangled things. So you can shop online with me just at queenpipcards.com/store. So it's not shop. That'll take you to my old retired stock. But if you do store, it takes you to my new online store. Hopefully that makes sense. So where are we? Let's come back here so I can see you again. Right. So yes, so those are all the cards that we've done today. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. As I say, we've got the paper retreat coming up, so book into that. Come and join me over in Queen Pip's Crafty Corner on the Facebook group. I'd love to see you. It's free. It's not public. It's private. But you know, you just have to just say, I've seen you on YouTube or on Facebook, and I want to come in and join in the fun. And you can come and join us. And then if you subscribe to my emails, then you will get lots of fun stuff every week, tutorials and all that kind of things. I'll tell you all the things if you come onto my mailing list. And finally, if you want a new catalogue, then purchase from my store this month and you'll be on the list. It's as simple as that. Okay, thanks ever so much for watching. You take care now. Have a lovely week. This is my last official live. However, I'm going to be pre-recording for you, pre-scheduling some lives for you for the next 3 Mondays, because it falls on a Monday. The day we don't come back. It's 3rd of Jan is a Monday. And I'm like, oh, that's so annoying. So I'll pre-schedule 3 lives. So you will get to see me over the holidays. I won't be able to interact or give comments because I won't actually be like live on the screen. I will try and watch, although for the one after Christmas we'll have family, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to do that day, but it'll go out and you'll see either current stuff or new stuff, and you'll have a different card to play with every week. Okay, so it should give you some inspiration over the festive period. And then I will be coming live to you on a Wednesday again in January, this time with Tina, and we will be talking together about our paper retreat. So you'll get to meet her and I'll get to meet her fans and everything over in the States. So it'll all be fun. So we'll be doing that. So huge congratulations to Marilyn as our winner for today. I love that new tool. We're going to do that a lot in the new year. And have a fab Christmas. And I hope you're ready for it, or at least getting there. And I will see you soon. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. Bye.